All right, collective, here we go. A little all signs reading here. Now, I sat down. It's like 8:30 in the morning here again, 9 o'clock. I said, why am I here? Well, here's my pre-shuffle. I got the Six of Cups. Yeah, and that's really what I'm getting. A lot of thoughts. Somebody's thinking too much. Thinking too much. I don't know what else this reading's about. I don't know if it's a third-party reading again, or if it's some kind of somebody's thinking about you or somebody. We're going to find out together. You know from the title, because this is a reading for everyone. This is all signs. This is tarot at its best. This is what tarot was before people started applying signs to it. These all signs readings are powerful. They're for everyone. Anyone. If you're a human being, check yourself. See if you're a human being. If you're a human being and this title brought you in here, you're supposed to be here. All right? Actually, quite frankly, if you're a raccoon and this title brought you, to be honest, if you're a raccoon and you got internet in your little raccoon hole, hell, you're definitely supposed to be here. Either way, this is for everyone. This is all signs. This is tarot at its best. We're pulling from the big general energy. And I tell you what, we started with the Six of Cups. Somebody thinking back to everything they screwed up. And I got the Knight of Cups right here before I cut the deck. I'm going to pull that out. I didn't pull the Six of Cups. I'm going to pull that one out. I'm being encouraged to do that. My little intuition there telling me to pull that out. Underneath that was the Three of Cups, by the way. That's union. This could be, for some of you, this could have to do with a third party kind of thing, or maybe some of you are involved in a third party. I don't know. I don't have that energy yet. We'll see where we go. Either way, Six of Cups and Knight of Cups, you might want to stick around if this title brought you in. I never know where these go. They're better than TV shows for me, because I know what I'm reading. I know what I'm picking up in the energy, and it's a lot of thought. It's just thoughts. It's like some echo chamber. It's the only way I can describe it. The bottom of the deck. Oh, shit, yeah. Eight of Cups reversed. There it is. This keeps coming up. Very rare is a card reversed in my deck. Eight of Cups reversed is somebody who walked away coming back. It means one thing. It's the one card where the energy off it and the card match. There isn't, like if I pull a Hermit, there's 50 different ways from Sunday to read a Hermit. It depends on the energies I'm reading. It depends on the cards around it. This here don't matter where it falls, what it is. It's the Eight of Cups reversed. It's almost Major Arcana. It's someone coming back. Someone you thought was done, dead, over, gone. Never going to hear from this person. Knight of Cups. Six of Cups from the pre-shuffle. They're thinking back. Underneath that Eight of Cups, by the way, is the Four of Swords. I'm not going to pull it out. The Four of Swords is, again, thinking. Somebody just sitting there, sitting on their hands, thinking. And this connection needs healing. It's conversation that's going to bring the healing to this connection. I truly believe that. I truly do. All right? Let's see where we go here. I was encouraged to shuffle again, so I did. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right, well, I don't even know. I mean, I wish I knew. I can't wait to find out what this reading's about. I wish you already know what the title is. I wish you all could just yell out and tell me right now. Right here, energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, and this is the final outcome. I'm going to slide these over a little bit. Are they still on camera? Nah, that night went out. All right, there we go. I'm going to throw some clarifying cards and then some universe cards over the top. You bet your ass with Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups reversed. This is going to be a powerful reading. There's going to be a link for an extended in the description. It's there, I promise you. This is some shit. This is some powerful, powerful shit. What's the energy around the connection right now? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's the Four of Pentacles. Now, it's a minor arcana card right here. This is what all this thinking is about. This is some... Jesus Christ, I keep getting this. I'm tired of saying this. It's going to be like a catchphrase. You're all going to get t-shirts made. When Steve says, losing you is not an option for this person. They are rushing back in. They are coming back to you. It's all... I told you the eclipse on the 26th of May was the wick hitting the dynamite. That dynamite has blown. We're going to find this is going to be a massive reading. This is going to be a lot of messages here. There's a lot around this Four of Pentacles I could tell you about right now. Fears that you might this and wanting to hold on to you, and they held back in the past and they have regret about that. It's all around this card right here. But the overall energy is that this person does not want to lose you right here. Eight of Pentacles in how they feel. Eight of Pentacles is a card of someone who has done some inner work. They want to talk to you. They want to work on things with you. This is a love reading, not a career reading. So I don't read this as career. I don't attract career energy. This is Steve's Love Tarot. In fact, whatever superpower or gift, as my grandmother used to call it, that I've been given, really only deals with soulmate, soul connections. It really seems to just work in that frequency range. That's if I was a superhero, I'd be soulmate man, right? Something like that. Well, this here, your person's this little spider. They're hoping you'll talk to them. They want to show you that they've changed. They want to show you that they whatever. Either way, they're coming back. Whether they changed or not, they're turning right around. I think because, again, I see it in the energy. I feel it. They're feeling the loss of you. There's some kind of takeaway. Maybe you blocked this person. Maybe you said, you know what, I'm done in your energy, and you just started focusing on something else. I don't know. But with Knight of Cups and the 8, forget about that 6 of Cups from the pre-shuffle. With the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Cups reversed as our core energy here, they're coming. I mean, they are. Whether or not you want them, when they get there, well, we'll find out. That's a different story. But again, I keep getting, I'm not one to provide false hope for people. I got nothing. I got the 8 of Cups reversed. It's someone coming back. That's the only damn thing it means. Okay? And with the Knight of Cups, this is someone else. I'm reading incoming energy. So this isn't you turning around. This is them turning around. This is something you walked away from coming back at you, or someone who rejected you coming back at you. Either or, they're coming back. How they feel about you? I told you. I'm saying it before I put the card. This is 2 of Cups. They know you're their soulmate. This is 2 soulmates coming together. This card, I always say, is almost major arcana. It's just like, well, I got 2 almost major arcanas here with pretty damn similar coloring too, don't you think? Pretty damn similar coloring. Pretty similar energy here. This is whoever it is you're here for. Whatever person, soulmate, they're a soulmate. They know you're their soulmate. They absolutely know it. And that's how they feel about you. They want union with you. I said that the 3 of Cups was underneath this card. This 8 of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. That's union. Right here. This here. But interesting, we gotta go deeper. Now the 3 of Cups was underneath this 8 of Cups reversed. This person coming back. Just hear me out here. Okay? The 3 of Cups can sometimes indicate a third party. I said I wasn't feeling that, but it could be possible. Perhaps the reason I'm not feeling it is because that third party is gone, or they're not paying attention to it anymore, because I got the 2 of Cups and how they feel about you. There's no third cup here. All right? We got to read the imagery. We got to read the energy. I'm not feeling the third party because they're not thinking about the third party. They're just thinking about you. There's only 2 cups here. We didn't get the 3 of Cups here and how they feel about you. If there is a third party, I can tell you that they're not interested. They're probably screaming out your name. Collective. Oh, collective. That feels good. Collective. I'm sure that's not your name. I bet there's somebody out there who's got the name Collective. Parents have been naming them kids weird names over the years. I'm telling you, some people with some crazy names, especially here in Los Angeles. I don't know if they're giving themselves the name. I'm just Steve, you know? I mean, it's easy to spell. It's easy to say. Right here, hidden energies. 3 of Pentacles. Now, there's that third party. There's that third party energy attached to that coming out in the hidden energy. We're going to have to clarify that. If there is a third party, they're only interested in you. Because I read this with the 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Right here. Almost sequential, right? It came out in reverse order, but anyway. Also, this person definitely, again, it just reiterates they don't want to lose you. Again, it's here in the energy. Losing you is not an option. It just keeps coming in like some voice. I wish it'd go away. It's like that Celine Dion song I had stuck in my head for 3 years, a couple of years back, and can't get rid of the damn thing. Oh, God, I hope I don't think of that again. Anyway, the message is just repeating over and over again. You want to hit yourself over the head with a baseball bat, trying to get Celine out of there. Now I'm trying to get losing you is not an option out of there. She'll probably write a song called that, and I'll have to listen to that. Right here, final outcome: 9 of Wands off of the 8 of Pentacles. This person is, I'm gonna say it, scared shitless of emotions. This person knows that. Okay, I'll phrase it like this. Okay, they want to come talk to you, right? But they know it's going to be an emotional confrontation. And they don't like that. What they'd like to do is very clear in the energy. They have the emotions for you. 2 of Cups right here. And they are coming back, and Knight of Cups is love. They do love you. But what they'd like to do is just have a banter conversation. Like they could just pop in, no matter how much time has passed and what they did you wrong in the past. They just won't come in and say, hey, how's it going? Yeah, and have some banter back and forth with you. Maybe talk about something that happened at work that day or something like that. And they know that you can get to that point, but before they get to that point, there's a wall that needs to be hurdled. And it's represented by this moon right here. There's some stuff that they need to say. There's some stuff that they need to clear up. There's an apology that needs to be made. Knight of Cups often comes with an apology. All right? There's all the stuff that's been hidden, all the stuff they haven't told you, they know they have to tell you, and that's that wall. That's what it is. I do see communication here. This is very powerful. And to have it with the other almost major arcana, minor arcana card, this is a very powerful card, the 2 of Cups. I argue it's the most powerful minor arcana card. I also argue, for those of you waiting for a soulmate to return or someone to come back to you who disrespected you in the past or blew you off or whatever, or has been dealing with a third party so they're not coming toward you, I argue this right here is the most powerful card for you to get, the 8 of Cups reversed. It's very strong. Now let's clarify. Let's see where we go. This is where it's going to get good. It's either going to go with shit or it's going to get good. 4 of Pentacles, what's this about? Losing you is not an option. New song by Celine Dion, ringing in my head. Great. Thanks, Celine. Appreciate that. I don't know. I saw an interview with her once. I'm sure she's a great singer. I know that. I'm sorry if you're a fan. I just saw an interview with once. She came across very arrogant. I don't know what it is. It's just her energy reads to me like entitlement on crack. Probably not going to get her to, probably not going to be able to license one of her songs now from my videos. There you go. 4 of Pentacles. I can read people. I mean, it's what I can do. You want to know if someone's an asshole, you ask old Steve. That's what everyone in my life does. They take me everywhere with them, like some kind of service dog. I'm going on a date. I show up, I might as well wear a vest that says service dog on it. All right, I'll pop by for a visit. I'll let you know if they're a prick. The Chariot. They're coming. Look at this. And they know with this, look at this right here. Chariot clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. The sun in front of the moon eclipse. That is Chatty Cathy in front of Silent Bob. They know, it's exactly what I said for this 9 of Wands here. They know they have to, because this moon is lit on this card. They know they have to get past and tell you the things that you don't know. They need to bring you some clarity. They need to bring you some stability. They know that. And the Chariot is a good sign. It's major arcana. This person's coming forward. It's clear in the energy here. I just need to know the red flags for you. There's something off about the energy. I don't even know if anyone else will be able to pick up on it. It's weird. I'm gonna find it for you. I promise. Right here, Chariot. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Or Page of Wands. The passionate communication, this person, all of this person's passion is directed at you. If there's a third party, they don't give a shit. They're not giving to it. They're screaming out your name, like I said. Collective, collective, you know, right there. Oh yeah, collective. Page of Wands, passionate communication. This person has a lot of passion for you. They're not good with emotions, though. They're not. They're not good with emotional confrontation. All right, Eight of Pentacles. This is where I feel the weirdness here. I don't know why. Probably because it's tied to this. I'm shuffling. Don't worry. I'm not just yammering. I saw a Seven of Swords sneak by me in the shuffle. I wonder if that'll come back. No, almost. Pretty close. Four of Cups. Yeah. That's what I felt in the energy. Here's the thing with this card. Now, some might take this card and say, some of you that read cards probably saw it fall on the Eight of Pentacles and go, they're afraid that you might not take their cup of love. Nope. Sorry, that's not the energy around it. That is a good read. Very, very good. But the energy around that card is different. I'm drawn to this right here. For those of you that want a visual, the gray area between the light side and the dark side. It's a person who wants to communicate passionately, doesn't want to lose you. It's not an option, and is really knows that they need to charge forward and tell you all the stuff you don't know. But it's because of that stuff they don't know, that you don't know, that they're afraid to tell you. This is a very secretive person. It's someone who they're afraid to tell you what they want to tell you because they think it might drive you away. They think that you might take off and book it for the hills if they tell you what they're going to tell you. For example, and this is just an example, I can't read. I can read that deep in the energy. For someone, this is an accurate example, but I'm going to pull it out of the energy and say it's a bit like they told you the reason they stayed away from you was because they thought you what's the word here? They thought you were lying about stuff, and then they found out you were true. You were for real. In other words, it was someone for someone out there. This is actually the case. They thought they stayed away because they thought you were too good to be true, and other people were telling them that you were this and you were that, and filling their head with all sorts of lies. And then they realized the truth, and then a lot of time had passed, and now they have to come in and kind of with their tail between the legs and eat some crow. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's whatever it is they have to tell you why they stayed away, they're embarrassed to tell you. All right? Is the overall. So for them, it's easier to stay away, but they can't. Because losing you is not an option. It'd be easier just to sneak away. That's probably why that Seven of Swords went by in the shuffle. Because that's the sneaking away. Someone who's getting away with something. Right? It'd be easier for them to just sneak away. And they know that. But nobody's getting past Two of Cups and how they feel. And this Eight of Cups reversed with this Knight of Cups tells me that that's not going to be enough to keep them away. They're not going to, because losing you is not an option. It must be true. Celine Dion sang it. Oh, so it must be true. Right here. All right. That Chariot, they are. It's, you know, passionate. But that's what they're afraid of. And backing me up. The universe backing me up today. It's on my side. The Ace of Swords clarifying that Four of Cups I was just talking about. The Ace of Swords is the truth. They're afraid of telling you the truth. That's what this means when it falls here. They're afraid to tell you what they want to tell you. It's either embarrassing, or it's stupid, or you're just going to think they're a fuckwit. Well, are you serious? You stayed away from me because your friend Shelly told you that I had ugly feet. Or so, I mean, just something like that. I don't know. Even if you do have ugly feet, just wear socks. Nobody will see them. It's okay. Lots of people have ugly feet. No reason to stay away from the collective. But it's something I feel in the energy. I make that joke, but I feel in the energy that it's something that stupid. Okay? That they're afraid of. It's something that stupid. Which is why, again, if it were me, I can dig it. Right? If I were you, collective, And this person came in and told me some shit stupid reason why I've been going through hell waiting for them to leave someone and come towards me or just come towards me. And they told me something shit. I tell them to get lost. Are you serious? You know, is that how our relationship's going to be? Built on shit stupid? I don't believe that's in the books for how to build a relationship. A foundation of shit stupid. What's the Two of Cups here? Because I know that they know this is a soul connection. They feel it. They may not use those words, but I know that they know it's a soul connection. That's the message I'm getting off that, and that's what I'm sticking with. That's what I'm telling you. It's there. It's very strong. They have very deep feelings for you. That's why they're coming. That's why that Chariot fell here. Head of the reading. First clarifier on the main energy of the connection. Backed up by the universe. Damn, universe loves me today. It does. Eight of Wands. What I tell you? Look, you don't need any more evidence here. It's strong. Well, you actually need to know some more stuff here, but Eight of Wands, passionate communication with the Page of Wands, blocked by this fear, this stupid fear. But on the other side, look, I said they want to come in and communicate passionately. They got to tell you some things, but it's blocked by this stupid shit. Okay? Whatever this fear is in your specific situation. But on the other side of it is communication again. Passionate communication. The same message here. The Eight of Wands. The card of passionate communication in the damn tarot. So they do overcome it. It's what I told you. It's not, this Eight of Cups reversed is powerful. Person will turn around. Y'all on different timelines. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you a tip. I'm going to pull the next card, but I'm going to give you a tip. All right? An energetic tip, not a ugly feet tip or something. All right. Eight of Wands. Yeah. And this goes along with the tip I was just about to give you. Why is it off camera? Why does my camera keep moving? I had it all set up. Who cares? It's the Seven of Pentacles. I'll just move it over a little. Seven of Pentacles. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands, passionate communication, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have to be a little bit patient. It's about divine timing off of this energy here, especially when the Two of Cups is here. This is a card of divine timing. Now let me tell you what I was going to tell you, and a little energetic tip before it slips my damn mind. Start drifting on ugly feet. You need, on your side, my suggestion to you, you probably are a little pissed at this person about something or irritated with them. I feel it in your energy. I'm a little irritated with the person too because I know this is stupid shit. You need to let that go. Somehow, some way, let it go. You can still be pissed at them when they show up. That's okay. That's within your right. But you need to drop that from the energy. You need to get back to the love. The love is the reason that you were drawn to this person in the first place, that you were drawn to each other. I know that because the Two of Cups is representing the love that's in the connection. So my point is, you need to get back to this feeling, this love within you. And I know that as well because the Knight of Cups is about love. If you can do that, so rewind the tape. Play whatever it was when you two first crossed paths. It's an energetic trick. I'm giving you an energetic life hack here. You're not going to get this from anyone else. I promise you. It's like manifesting. Like I say, live like the person. Put your intention out to the universe and then live like you're with that person, like they're there. Feel the way you would feel if they were there with you and walk around all day like that, right? But this is a little different. You need to rewind the tape. All the way back. I don't care. Maybe when you first crossed paths, there was a song that you were listening to every day. Maybe, hopefully not a Celine Dion song, but if it was, that's fine. Maybe a song you were listening to, whatever it was, okay? Whatever you were looking at, whatever the desktop on your computer, your laptop was, or whatever the screen was you had on your phone, whatever it was, go back, rewind, relive it from the start. Try to that's how we trick the soul into bringing us back to a moment. You need to go back to a moment. If you can feel that again, somehow, even though I know all the shit is there, if you can feel that again, you're going to open this energy wide up and this person will come in a lot quicker. You'll speed up your timeline like warp factor 9. This is also a secret that people miss. This energetic life hack is a secret that people miss when they remarry. People divorce and then they remarry, right? And they try to relive the honeymoon or the mountaintop wedding, and it never has the same magic to it. And the reason it doesn't have the same magic to it and doesn't feel the same, even though they put on plastic smiles and pretend that it does, is because all the water under the bridge, all the shit that happened that caused the divorce in the first place is still there in the energy. It's still there churning around. They didn't let bygones be bygones. Not really. They may have had a conversation about it, but they didn't do it energetically. So you need to, the only way you can do it is to rewind. To actually put yourself physically in the position you were in the 3D, physically in the position you were in when this person first crossed your path. Whatever you were doing, whatever your desktop was, whatever music you were listening to, if your walls were blue then and you painted them red since then, go paint them back blue or hang something blue on the wall. Blue color is very important. Now this connection is very powerful. It's very powerful. That'll have a huge effect. I really feel that. If you want to speed it up, and that's what this Seven of Pentacles is saying. The universe knew the advice I was about to give you. This will take this person, you're all on different timelines, it will take this person a bit to get past this fear. This is very strong in them. They really feel stupid. I know it's something shit stupid. Or something that might piss you off. Well, either or. It could go either way. All right? I imagine you'd be pissed if they listened to other people telling them bad things about you and then stayed away from you because of what other people said. That's a real piss take, isn't it? That's what reality shows are made of, right? That's a real... You throw stuff at the TV for that shit. Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles in the hidden energies is red with the energy of the connection. They want to build a foundation with you. If there is a third party, they're not given to it anymore. Or screaming out your name, like I said. I need to know where this is going here. Hold on. All right. Three of Swords. Again, the universe is with me today. I think it's here. I think I'm sitting next to the universe. It's like sitting on my lap. If there is a third party, it's over. It just got confirmation because sometimes I say things, the universe backs me up or throws egg in my face. This is not egg. This is confirmation. It's over if there's a third party. Done. Out. At least emotionally. Maybe still some energetic ties. They might still be communicating with the person. Hell, they might still be banging the person. But love is gone. Also, if you're not in a third party, just in general for all of you, the Three of Swords following here tells me, again, it's tied to the energy of the connection. Losing you is not an option. The Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords together is someone who's torn inside. It's like they are pissed at themselves. They are disappointed in themselves. They know they disappointed you. They're sad. It's like a whole. It's a shopping center of shit. It's the Costco of shit right here. Big warehouse store. Only you don't need a membership to get in. You just need to do something stupid like listen to friends telling bad things about the collective. I know that's strong for some of you. If it was a third party, that third party knows about you and they said all kinds of things. You know, you could say anything to anybody while you're banging them and they'll believe it. Oxytocin starts flowing. You could tell someone in the middle of sex that Santa Claus is the devil and they'll believe you. And coincidentally, I tell that story and the devil is the next card out. Again, the universe is sitting on my damn lap. I shit you not. That's the next card. The goat with its feet on fire right here. I'm telling you, it is strong. It's not for all of you, but for some of you, this person had someone in their ear, a little devil. There might be a bunch of little devils, and they spoiled the pot. I often talk about energy. Whether that's the case with you or not, something spoiled the pot here. We talk about positive and negative energy, right? Okay, while I got you all here. And I mentioned this on a mailbag, but I'll do it quick. Positive and negative energy. Positive energy is like a pet. It needs to be fed. Okay, if you're in a good relationship, you say I love you every day, you say I love you every day, you know, blah, blah, blah. You feed that positive energy and off it goes. But if you start ignoring that person, you don't continually feed that positive connection, it goes to shit fast. They start saying, well, you didn't say you love me in like a week. And it turns into a fight. It turns negative. Negative energy is self-perpetuating. It feeds itself. It'll feed on itself. It snowballs around and around and around. I use the analogy of cooking. 5 quarts of chili on the stove. Beautiful. Tastes delicious. Gordon Ramsay himself. Loving it. Right? I take one little drop of Windex, and I put it in that 5 quarts of chili. Just one drop of Windex. Gordon Ramsay's going to spit that out because that whole pot is now tainted with that negative ingredient. And the whole thing's going to taste like Windex. It's going to have an aftertaste of Windex with just one drop in 5 quarts of chili. My point is, this is your one drop of Windex in this beautiful connection. This 2 of Cups. It's a gorgeous connection. It is. I can feel the energy. It's beautiful. There's a potential for a lot of love. We're going to see more cards, and they're going to show that. This Knight of Cups. This person's turning around because of the Knight of Cups, because they want to bring you a cup of love. Not a cup of Windex. And right here, something tainted this connection. Something got in the way. We're going to look into it in the extended. We're going to pull on this devil. We're going to pull on all this hidden energy. We're going to pull on this fear. We're going to find out what actions specifically they're going to take towards you. Try and get some timing. Okay? And get you some advice. Because this is a very important connection for both of you. Who, if you're drawn to this reading, whether you're a human being or a raccoon, I don't care. I don't discriminate. Even if you got ugly feet, I don't care. Look at this guy. His feet's on fire. I still pull that card. If you're drawn to this reading and you're in this far and you're going over to the extended, this is for you. This is an important connection. It's real. It's very real. And the person on the other side is very much thinking about you and worried that you might be getting away. It's very real here. So if there's someone out there, I know it's in the energy where someone out there thinks, oh, this is all in my head. This person doesn't even know who I am anymore. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Stop telling yourself that. Your feet ain't that ugly. They know who you are. All right. But something. I'm going to pull on that devil in the damn extended. And for a lot of you, that's going to apply. 9 of Wands. Now, again, the 9 of Wands is that fear. They're coming in. They know this person would love to just come in and banter with you about the weather, something funny, joke back and forth. They'd love to just skip to that stage because they don't like emotions. But this is here. This connection is supposed to teach this person a lesson, and one of those lessons is they need to deal with damn emotions. They need, like an adult, not a child. So that's what this 9 of Wands is. This person, this wall that this person needs to get over. This lit moon is them talking about these things that they think on some level are embarrassing for them to admit. What's the 9 of Wands? What I tell you, holy shit, I'm going to buy a lottery ticket today. If I'm not back with more readings, you know I won. I'll just do a quick 1-minute reading. I'll say I won the lottery. Bye. No, I wouldn't leave you guys if I won the lottery. I'd just get a better camera. Or a bigger table, right? A bigger table. That's what I'd get. If I have a bigger table next time, you know, it's the moon. Yeah. It's everything I just said. It seems like every time I talk, I pull a card. And it backs it up today. The moon. Yeah. This is what this wall is about. This person has a lot of things they need to tell you. It's all been hidden. There's a lot that's been hidden. It's a dump truck full of shit. Some of it's very embarrassing. They don't want to talk about it. It's something from their past for some of them. For all of them, it has something to do with the recent past, at the very least, with why they treated you how they did in the beginning and what it has to deal with. This person, this 8 of Pentacles tells me, right here, this 8 of Pentacles tells me this person's done a lot of inner work. This connection, and this Ace of Swords also has that energy around it. This connection triggered your person. It opened them up. This is probably twin flame for almost all of you, because that's what twin flame connections do. They trigger us to grow and be better and become more than who we are. At the very least, this deep soul connection. And I think the universe threw these blocks, threw these devils in the way. Because this person needs to learn something, and you need to learn something too. A lot of you might not know what you learned. A lot of you might be sitting out there going, "The only thing I learned from this was it's a pain in the ass." Well, maybe at the end of the day, your lesson is not to give yourself to people who are emotionally unavailable. I don't know. All I do know is I said earlier that there's a lot of love here, and I said we didn't have any real cards to show us that other than the Two of Cups where it's a soul connection. Well, clarifying that moon is the Queen of Cups. I told you one was coming. I told you. It's right there. It seems like today, whatever I say gets backed up by the universe, and looking at the card at the bottom of the deck, I'd say it's true. But first I'm going to tell you, this Queen of Cups is the final outcome. This is love wins the day, is the moral of this right here. It's why they're turning around and coming back with this Eight of Cups reversed. It's why this Knight of Cups is here, why they're coming in. It's why all of this is happening. It's why they're going to come in and bite the bullet and put their tail between their legs and tell you how they really feel and tell you what the hell happened here. It's the most love one human being can feel for another. This is my biggest card of love. We teach the universe how we read cards, and the cards come accordingly. That's why you got to be consistent as a card reader. You got to shuffle the same way, like a baseball pitcher who goes through a routine each time. Kicks the bench, spits on the pole, goes out and throws the ball, does it every time. The one time he doesn't, breaks his damn arm. Well, right here, I've done everything the way I always do it. That's when the universe is coming through. There's a lot of love. Love wins the day here. This person will bite the bullet. And the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, crossing that. They are this destiny. It's a destined connection. And the wheel is turning in favor of it. Divine timing. Right here. Communication will come. But take my advice. Rewind the tape. Get rid of that water under the bridge. Meet this person on neutral ground. They're embarrassed enough to tell. I really get embarrassed. Embarrassed enough to tell you what the hold-up here was. Oh, I'd love to know. I tell you. There's like 1,000 stories out there. 1,000 different stories. 2, 3, 4, 5,000 maybe. But it's all the same theme. Somebody doesn't want to talk about it, but they have to, or they're going to lose you, and that's not an option. I'm shuffling the deck for some universe cards. Hope my cancers are paying attention. That's how they see you. King of Pentacles right there. I mean, this reading's for everyone and raccoons. But I tell you what, for all of you, I say the cancers because this always comes up as how that person sees them. But for all of you, everybody watching this, if this title pulled you in, you're here for a reason. King of Pentacles. This is who you want to be seen as in the tarot deck, as I read. As the universe knows I'm trained to read. This is who you want to be seen as. Not that Emperor, not that wishy-washy King of Cups, cup of love, half a cup of love. No, this is who you want to be seen as. This is someone who's got their shit together. This is the catch. This is the one. And they want to move things on the smoother waters with that Six of Swords. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to pull 2 more cards. I'm going to pull the 5. I always pull 5 from the bottom. I'm going to pull 5. Third card out is the Queen of Wands. This person is going to hold back a little bit still. They're still wearing a mask. Alright? I don't mean no COVID mask. They're still smiling, telling you not quite how much you're the catch. But they do know they got to reveal some. They got to take that mask off. And that's strong in the energy there. Because right here, 10 of Pentacles, this disconnection can go the distance. It can go to a white picket fence, happy home, IRA account, the whole deal. With them ugly feet up on a nice ottoman. Because it's the Hierophant's the last card out. It's a spiritual connection. Straight up, you each have a key. This key is important in this deck on this card. Alright, you each have a key that unlocks something in each other's soul. And that's why this is all happening. And I told you, it all happened for a reason. We got the card of destiny right here, the Wheel of Fortune. It's all happening for a reason. It all played out the way it did. They needed to see something. You needed to see something. You're both going to find out what you needed to see very, very soon. I'll try and get some timing for you, but I can't. I would say all of this is happening. I can look right now and just tell you all of this is happening between the eclipse season, where we are right now. I mean, this is a timeless reading, so somebody in 2030s, whatever. But eclipse season, which is where we are right now, right up through Lionsgate, 8/8, August 8th. Sometime between now and then, you're all on different timelines. But you need information. You need to be prepared. And I'm going to get you that in the extended reading. I'm going to pull on this devil. I'm going to find out what happened here. I'm going to pull on what they're embarrassed about to tell you. I'm going to find out everything I can about that. I'm going to find out what actions they're going to take towards you. I'm going to dig so deep, I'm going to find out what they had for dinner. All right? One thing's for certain. When they come in and talk to you, what they're having for dinner that night is crow. Right here. Done. Oh, come on. That was funny. All right. That was perfect. Look at that. All right. All right. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. Now, this person's coming. I want the extended. I want to know some information here. Information. That's power. So let's see what's going on. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers. Appreciate everyone, really. Especially appreciate those that share. That's real kind. That's very nice. All right, I'm going to go pull the extended now. Link's in the description. Good luck, collective.